Hey, I'm RJ Holman. I wrestle for Iowa State, and I wrestled under Ned Shuck in high school, and Coach Shuck was one of the most influential people that I ever had in my career. You know, he used to always say there's no substitute for hard work, and he was a perfect example of that. He stayed by that. He would outwork anybody in the state, in the country, you know, even in the world, and you respected him for that. You know, he would do anything for you, and you know, it made you wrestle that much harder when you went out there, because you saw that he was working so hard and that he cared so much. So when you went out on the mat, you didn't want to let him down. And you know, you'd be out on the mat and you'd look over in the corner and he'd be just as intense as you are, and it just made you wrestle that much harder. You know, he's one of the most intense guys I know, and that's perfect for a wrestling coach. And throughout my success in high school, all credit goes to him. And he was the type of guy that you could call anytime. You could call him up at 3 o'clock in the morning, he'd answer, and he'd love to talk to you. And you know, he's just an awesome guy to wrestle for, and he liked to put you to work.
Ned has been a major influence on me, not only in wrestling, but in my life. He's given me the foundation to compete at some of the world's highest stages. He's the hardest working coach I know, and has an unbelievable amount of knowledge in the sport. He's encouraged me to pursue excellence in everything I did, and has been an example of how being a champion is not just about wrestling, but it's a lifestyle. His perspective and work ethic that he instilled in me while I was in high school has led me to where I am today, and I'm forever grateful that Ned Shuck was my coach.
Hello, my name is Orlando Ponce. I'm a 2012 graduate of Augsburg College. I was a 3-time All-American and National finalist for Augsburg Wrestling. I was also a member of the 2010 National Championship program that Coach Shuck was a coach on that team. Coach Shuck was a big influence in my life. I think the world of Coach Shuck. I think that outside of the wrestling room, he is a true example of what a believer in Christ is. He definitely practices what he preaches, and you could see the glow and light in him. Coach Shuck, inside of the wrestling room, genuinely cares about his athletes. He is a wonderful individual. I mean, from 2009 to 2010, in 2009 I was a national qualifier. I made the round of 12. In 2010, the year that Coach Shuck began working with me, I became an All-American and I made the national finals. I did not believe I could do that. Coach Shuck did. Coach Shuck led me to believe that I was that good. His influence in my life continues to this day. I have grown into being a small business owner. I have grown into doing some individual coaching on my own, and I give a lot of thanks to Coach Shuck for that. Thank you, Coach Shuck. God bless you.